Alright, I'm talking about Mean Girls today. Mean Girls, they're not fun. Nah. And they have a secret. They have a past. And if there's a new girl to your school and they got lucky and they became a mean girl, or a prep as some people call it, they probably have a deep down secret. They have a past. In their old school, they probably were bullied. Or in their life, probably something has happened. And so, you need to be nice to them. And if they are mean to you, brush them off of your shoulder. And just don't listen to them. That's what I would do, and that's what I recommend for you to do. And if you are one, and you somehow are watching this, you need to stop. There's a girl in Washington who ate more than 14 pills, and she died because she was bullied so bad in school. And she was in 2nd grade, I believe. And so you need to stop. And what if you were one of the girls who bullied that girl, and the teacher said you have to write a card to their parents? What are you going to put? "I'm sorry, I'm the one who bullied your kid. Please forgive me." You really think that their parents are going to forgive you for making their daughter do suicide? I don't think so. And I know mean girls. I'm just going to name a few of the basic ones that I know, or just ones that are the meanest. That's what I should say, the leaders of all the preps. Miracle Rose Walson. She is mean, she is snobby, she is rude, and I know she has a past. I have a friend, Sarah, whose dad works down at Connie Maxwell's, and she used to be there for a few months, and then 2 parents came and adopted her. And her dad had beat her, and her mother had put her in the foster home for her own good. And she was very mean, and there's someone who has a past that you can think of. Be nice to them. I'm nice to her. And so you need to be nice. And there's Brittany Monroe Polito. And I am saying their whole name so that if you know them, you know the secret about them. If they seem nice and so lovable and everything, they're not. They have a past. They have a secret. I'm not exactly sure about hers, but she is mean too, and rude and snobby, and she acts like she's all rich just because she got to go to a Justin Bieber concert, and she's barely a fan, and she knows I'm a huge fan. She really rubbed it in my nose when she came back to school. She showed me pictures and everything, and I just played along with it. I didn't care. But inside, I knew what she was doing. I knew it, and I used to, be friends with her. Kind of friends. And she called me a cuss word in kindergarten on the playground, and I just ignored her after that. Because, really, in kindergarten, really. So, yeah. And Chastity Talbot and Zakiria Patterson, they were snobby and rude. And, ugh. There's this one girl in my class, and me and my 2 friends are nice to her and all. And really, and Lexi, her real name's Alexis, but we call her Lexi because there were 2 Alexis in my class. And we're nice to her, but we're just not best friends like we 4 are. But we're friends. And she told me has she has attempted to do suicide before, but there was something in her subconscious that told her not to. And the only time, if you're like advanced in like knowledge, like in GT or something, me and my friends are, two of my friends, one of my friends, me and her, Caitlin, we're in GT. The only time they were ever nice to us was when they wanted answers to a test or anything like that, or homework. We never ever told them. We would just go along with their sick little gang. And me, wait, I already said that, so yeah. And they were just mean. And remember the song Apologize? And just remember it. You're holding me 10 feet off the ground. I'm holding onto the rope. You said you're sorry. You never thought I'd turn around and say it's too late to apologize. Or something like that. And I used to sing that song all the time. And I do not have the perfect life. We are low on money. And sometimes we have to wait like 10 days for money from the tooth fairy. And sometimes we are overdue on our bills and everything like that. And we can't afford like blowout birthday presents or anything like that. Maybe like one blowout present, but the highest present I have ever got was worth $200, but when I got it, it was $25. It was a collector's edition Barbie doll. And I was, give permission to take her out of the box. Because my Nana had two of them. So I did, and I have not messed with her, or broken her, or drawn her, or anything, or even undid her hair, or even changed her clothes. And I have made sure that my dogs haven't gotten hold of her or anything. And so yeah. And my dad missed my 7th birthday party because he was in the hospital and he nearly died. And he was able to be home for Thanksgiving in November, and my birthday was in October. And he was sick for probably more than 5 months. They said he was going to die like a few days before Thanksgiving, but he made it out of the hospital. He had to learn how to walk and talk again, and it was really hard. And my grandma died just probably a little bit more than a month ago, and it's been really hard, especially for my mom. It was her mom. And my grandma Eunice is my great grandma Eunice is in the hospital because she has fallen and broken her hip. And I don't think this is really like that bad, but I've had bronchitis before, and me and my brother were both born early. Well, it's not very much, but it's a little bit much. And he was born 2.5 weeks early, so he could have not made it. And so I bet that was a hard time for my mom. And I didn't understand it then, and they never told me he was born early until probably about a year ago. And I always wondered why he was so small. But we both are tall for our age, so we have both grown up healthy. I was supposed to be born on October 26th, but was born on October 19th. He was supposed to be born on March 26th, but he was born on March 11th. So that's actually a lot. And so that was a hard state for our mom and dad. And so yeah. And I guess that's all. But remember, they have a secret, and just be nice to them. And so yeah. I hope you took me seriously, because I am trying to be serious. So, yeah. Goodbye, and love all of you, my fans. So, yeah.